So here we have WeTheHoused versus GreenMess, also from the 1252-1500 section, as mentioned. We have an almost TC war again here, but not warranting an admin re here because there's if the TCs are within range, they have to re, but they aren't now. So you have Red Mess versus Emperor Zaki, very close to each other here. On the other hand, we have In Green Heaven in the north here, with a potential good setup for um, for Berbers to raid, and then the Akkal-AOE in the south with Vikings, also with potential to expand here. So they have potential to be more so for Akkal-AOE, more in the middle here. Could expand north, south, and west. Yeah, but this makes it so water in the middle like that makes it so awkward. At least a bigger pond would be better for having the middle actually viable in terms of deep fish and as a point of attack for naval aggression there as well. But I'm pretty sure Akogeto will be getting undisturbed fish income here with the Vikings, so that's something. But he also won't. He'll have to place another dock to actually fight on water later on, so maybe he'll be doing a fast castle longboats play here or something. I'm fast forwarding a bit now to get to the fuel age action. Let's see if they actually know. Alright, Red Mess knows that Emperor Zaki is here. He actually tried a bit of a wall here, but you're not allowed to wall your enemy's TC foundation in or something like that, but at least, yeah, some vision here from the house in case any units move close to that one. Let's see for Red Mess with, we didn't talk about the Civs actually, but Red Mess with the Cumans. Not an ideal Nomad Civ. The second TC is good and all, but if you invest into the second town center, you won't be able to make much use of the water either. And in Green Heaven here with the purple is with the Berbers. That's a decent random sim. Your villagers move faster, so easier to move around and get stuff done. And you'll have your villagers collecting at the TC building point more quickly as well. So in theory, you could be getting your TC up earlier. Easier to lure boars at a longer distance as well. So not a fantastic bonus, but useful for the Berbers. Didn't I? Is this still fast forwarding? Or yeah, I think it is. Just see what's. Slight fast forward. Oh, that's not a slight fast forward. But anyway, I'm gonna just get to the feudal ages here before we move on. Ibex blocked the boar. I hate when that happens, but maybe it was useful in this case. Feudal ages on the way here. Just a sec. We'll be slowing it down to normal speed here. Not slow speed. Thank you very much. GreenMess first up to the feudal age here. And what's the army going on here? The Berbers player will be making ships out of both docks here. Berbers ships move faster as well. So another advantage that Berbers could use on water to dictate when and where to take the fights. Excuse me for the hiccups. In Green Heaven hasn't been scouting the naval sides just yet, but will be probably contesting the humans on water here. However, we see Red Mess now with the second TC on the stone here, right next to the other one, so keeping the eco compact and arguably safe here. And even if he gets tower rushed on this TC now, the walls should keep the aggression from expanding, so maybe a preemptive decision against the Incas here, with Emperor Saki likely to go for a tower's play here. Is already on stone, and so is GreenMess, but with a TC protecting it, so you can't deny GreenMess of stone here easily. Is just passing. Hello? Hello? You... Let's see. So I don't really know the extent of the enemy fish boom here, but here we have 6 of Emperor Saki's ships, and this is basically the only fish you're gonna be able to contest until you actually dock in the middle. 2 docks for the Vikings in the middle here. I hope it's not gonna make any naval armies in the pond here, more than strictly necessary to deny others from docking. We'll see. But rip Emperor Saki's fish eco. That's gonna set back the Inca's food eco quite a bit. In the meantime, we have GreenMess making scouts here on land with the humans, and tower as well with the couple of villagers on stone here. Not producing out of either of the TCs from what I can tell, so that's a bit of a concern. Incas in the castle age now. I didn't notice that Purosaki was mainly playing. I was 100% sure we were going to see towers here with that kind of stone investment, but it's in fact going to be a castle. And where does that go? I mean, if you're somehow able to get the castle up here as Emperor Saki, it's not an option with the walls and everything, but if you could, you'd actually be denying 2 TCs, which is just ridiculous. GreenMess moving through here, risking some villagers here, but with that potential of making villagers out of both TCs, that shouldn't be a concern. If the food eco in the north lives as well, the fish eco, then it's a good one for humans to make use of. What's happened here? Oh. So I was thinking Emperor Saki wanted to go for a castle here, but the stone has been contested, so easier said than done. Vikings with some spearmen here, again chasing away GreenMess attempt at expansion here. And now a siege workshop for the Incas to siege push the towers and TCs here, I guess. A few humans going for the feudal boom approach here, mainly, so they'll still be in feudal age for a while longer here, looking at the resource disposition. Yeah, not loving GreenMess's starting position here in this kind of narrow point here, but he's also in a good spot to allow in Greenhaven to have a fantastic Berbers free boom here, because there's no easy way to contest Berbers here other than for Akkal-AOE here with the Vikings, with the range going for... We could hope for Vikings Cav Archers, of course, but he's going for the Archers into crossbows here. And after all, has an undisturbed fish eco in the middle here, could place fish traps, and those are going to be hard to raid. Alright, ramming down the tower. Akkal-AOE coming with mainly spears and a few archers here to help. And now it's siege to push the first town center here after now that the tower is down. Okay, some nice team coordination here in Greenhaven. Already in the castle age with the reverse comes here with the castle to make sure that this siege, well, kind of pike siege, archers push here, won't be getting too far. Akkal-AOE are risking to move in here, maybe... Can they see that castle? No, they can't see it. Okay. That's a nice castle. That's where I was thinking about the Incas placing a castle to get stuff going here. Vikings castle going up as well, probably mainly for defensive purposes here, but would be fun to see an absolute fully upgraded berserkers entering the field here as well. Zaki, hello, and thanks for the follow. I'm assuming you are Emperor Zaki. One TC down for the humans, but the other one still going strong and is protected by castle here, so that's not going to die. Definitely not before before the castle age kicks in, and probably not anyway because this castle is simply protecting it. Three TCs now for the Berbers, 49 villagers, and humans matching that as well. So the eco situation in a slight lead for GreenMess here. WeTheHoused, heavily housed, funnily enough here. And the Vikings player extending the economy as well. They'll be fighting for the left half of the Nomad here by the looks of it. While Red Mist should be okay here. Did lose one TC, loses some eco advantage there for sure, but with the teammate providing some army here and now able to drop a human's castle. Don't snipe it. Don't let it snipe it. No, that's fine. Emperor Ozaki here with Eagle Warriors, but I don't know, Cavalry Archers, will they, how are they? Yeah, they're not doing awesome against the Eagle Warriors, but it's gonna be enough to allow this castle to go up anyway. And at least securing this crossing here for Red Mess, so that Red Mess maybe could, yeah, relocate to the north somewhat safely here. So they're kind of closing, GreenMess are kind of closing off one of the opportunities to cross over to in Greenhaven's base here, so I like that. The only points now for WeTheHoused to get damage in on the Berbers is by landing in the north or to the sides here, or on the land on Akkal-AOE's side here. Panjita, why are you sad? No spoilers. Humans TC on the Golden Woods here. They're gonna share the resource to the north here now, but the Vikings have been untouched so far, which is kind of an issue here for it could become an issue for GreenMess, but we'll see how it progresses here. GreenMess with the eco lead, army sizes in favor of WeTheHoused, but we'll see how it progresses. Looks like it's going to be the unique unit commitment here for in Greenhaven. Another castle going up here to deny this TC and to double up for the Camel Archer production as well. Okay, Castle a little bit ambitious here. Not enough Camel Archers to hold this off. I think in Green Heaven will need to... Yep, give up on that castle. There were simply too much army here, too many crossbows, too much stuff to stop that castle from going up. Well, I mean, Green is definitely getting a better boom here. The Incas really on the back foot, on the defensive side here. Getting raided a little bit here by GreenMess as well, who already has +2/+1 knights and idling a lot of Emperor Zaki's economy here. Scores comparable, and still Akkal-AOE with the Vikings has had the free boom. He's going Imperial Age now, and will have the option to contest the castles that the Berbers player is putting up now. Berbers definitely stronger in the castle age in many ways. So if the Vikings has that Imperial Age advantage and starts trading out castles, that's gonna put an end to the Camel Archer investment. Well, the castle gets denied by the Camel Archers here. That's going to kind of obstruct the Imperial Age push here, but finally it's probably going to go up, and you could still make trebs from down here to start contesting the Berbers here. Another castle for the Berbers. Akkal-AOE trying to move out with some villagers here. Wait, is that... I was going to say another Berbers castle, but this is the Cumans player's castle. Lots of army to protect this. Knights, Siege Workshop, Cumans gets Captram in Castle Age as well. Oh, another castle getting getting kind of abandoned here. Probably because of the Imperial Age kicking in for Akkal-AOE. Akkal-AOE, I don't know. I think maybe a castle on this side for humans could be good now to limit army movement on that side. I mean, CC abandoned this one anyway, unless it actually got sniped, but I don't think that's the case. Still has a stone for a castle. The right-hand side seems suspiciously peaceful right now. Incas, Vikings, Incas have Eagle Warriors to raid with on maps like Nomad, but that's not really going to apply here against two cavalry sibs being random by in Green Heaven and Red Mess. "28 Camel Archers total. Camo for Kurosaki, that's obviously a good addition as well, because the Cumans player is currently going for the cavalry, going Imperial Age as well. Two players now to be in the Imperial Age for GreenMess, while WeTheHoused have Emperor Saki going to be staying in Castle Age for a while longer here after the extended two kind of slow saves. Does that make sense for Nomad? Depends a lot on your map positioning, I guess. Vikings could really make a nice and slow push here with it. Oh, and with the Arbalest, that should be good against the Camel Archers, I think. At least until they get to Elite and get to the ridiculous mass and upgrades. But I'll admit I would expect a lot more movement and mobility from GreenMess here. Some ARBs going down, but so do some camouflages here. As Red Mess comes in to join, there's not really any support to be had from Emperor Zaki here just yet, so the Vikings player is fighting this on his own. Is trying to diminish the camouflage numbers here, and the Arballists are up there. Yeah, I think Rageman knows that he played in tourney as well. he plays in this division as well. 14 camouflagers. Will we see a Berber's switch here now? Oh, you forgot. yeah. I can see why you would try and forget that last game. There's a great movement over here as well. With Red Mess extending now here for... Does he have the... It's not gonna drop another castle, it's just gonna take some more map presence with TCs and gold investment here. They have the fish going as well, so they did win water fairly early on here by the looks of it. So that's another point of eco that plays into GreenMess's favor with strong Vikings push here. And now 4 trebs and consistent flow of Arbalists behind here for Akkal-AOE. But look at the numbers of Arbs in each range now. Yeah, it's dropping more ranges now. You need that because if you have 8 units EQ in each range, you could definitely use one or two more ranges to keep up. Four trebs pushing here, even with the castle on the hill, that's eventually going to go down unless you commit to some repairs here. So Ingrid Heaven being pushed back here, castle to the side as well to cover this crossing. Oh, there's actually a crossing here, I didn't see that earlier. Down goes another castle, and even though still with a slight score lead here for GreenMess, it's beginning to look a bit dangerous here. At least until Red Mess can mass enough Cavalier possibly to become Paladin, but the eco expansion here isn't fantastic for the humans due to the starting placement in this choke point here. Bit unfortunate. Look at all these Viking trebs. 6 trebs. One to go down to Red Mess's Cavalier there, but the Arbs protecting the rest of them, also with a bit of a hill advantage here. They should be able to deal with the Cavalier. I think the Arbs have the mass to deal with the Cavalier. The Cavalier will dive in and get quite a few traps, but still some of them standing now. Full on Hussar here for Ingrid Heaven with camouflages behind. And Emperor Saki is really needed over here now. He has Halbs queued, that's Mass Cambio could be even better, of course, but Halbs are a good middle way, and pushing on this side with Trebs and taking out castles of Red Mess. More barracks going up here as well. Could be that the Vikings will be pushed back a bit here now, but then on the other hand, Emperor Zaki is pushing on this side, so so it's they're splitting the map kind of in half now. But looking at the gold disposition and everything, I think the situation is slightly better for WeTheHoused for now, given that the economies are so similar. GreenMess with more ability overall though, and that seems to be increasing and escalating here, so things could change quickly here now with the army commitment of GreenMess here. So it looks like the Vikings have feathered the storm. Yeah, that starting dock was kind of questionable. Oh, both the castles in the middle here are down. Halb, Treb, Bush working out here. They are up against two cavalry sims after all, and there's mainly cavalry type units on the field here now. Camel archers do shoot arrows, but then the elite eagle warriors with the appropriate Incas unique tech to boost them as well. Emperor Saki really established a solid economy here now with the Incas on this little corner of the map. Yeah, this TC should be dead. The Eagle Warriors and the Halberdiers in the mix here. The Cavalier could deal with the Eagles, of course, but the House, that's a bit worse. It's mainly diving in here, Red Mess, to again deal with Trebs. Expensive, 200 wood, 200 gold unit, and heavy siege. But now multiple siege workshop going up for the Incas here. If they go up, would allow for Incas. Incas have access to siege ram, so that might come into play here. Very eventful so far. Vikings player pushing back on the other side. They're basically fighting kind of. I mean, Akogeto and Emperor Saki are fighting on each other's sides now rather than together here in that sense. But then again, they have army combinations that can kind of hold their own here. You don't mess around with 50 arbalests or a strong halb Treb push over here. Yeah, these these siege workshops seemed turn out to be a little bit ambitious here. I guess the idea also add some rams to tank camel archer fire and allow other units to catch up to them. Some hussar raids from in Green Heaven now, and the scores switched again. Now they are slightly in the score leader. Very even game. GreenMess, stronger economy, lesser army. What's up for here? Eagle Warriors still, but looks like it's mainly Vikings supplying the big armies here, Arbs and Pikes. While I mean, imagine if Emperor Saki had some presence on the other side to provide halbs here, because Vikings don't get halberdiers. They do get pikemen with that unique technology to boost the attack for Vikings infantry against cavalry, but it just does not compete with halberdier still. You could make life a little bit easier for yourself here if you're Akogeto by walling off here, for example, walling off here if possible, and just limit the places the raids can come in. Having two civs with no mobility horse, yeah. that is an unfortunate random draw for sure. But then again, having two mainly cavalry civs could be a setback as well. To some extent. Siege rams over here, the cavalry archers alone can't kill them. We'll have to cry for help from GreenMess here with the hussars, or well, hussars. So it looks like Emperor Saki has a is gaining some ground here. Will of course need something to deal with the cavalry archers, but it's again stacking up on the Eagle Warrior numbers here, and actually sends them right forward, or nope. It's gonna gather up a group here and then move out. Maybe once these are reaching a decent number of, like, I don't know, 30-40 units or so. Arbs fighting Hussars here. Oh, that Treb is acting like a meat shield. I don't know how smart that is. All the Berbers casting to go down. The map control on land, that is, for WeTheHoused seems on point here. But they are slightly behind in eco. They are ahead in military. Could go either way, but clearing up this castle should allow the Arbalest to get some good damage in here as well. Oh, but failing to protect the Trebs. At least the castle goes down, that's something. Another castle to be contested as well, but the Trebs go down before that can happen. Good value for in Green Heaven's Hussars here to take out 2 Trebs. Another Treb. But on the right hand side we have Siege Rams and Eagle Warriors running around like crazy. Halberdiers in the mix as well, so the Hussars can't easily deal with the pikes here. It's obviously a very good call against Berbers as well. One of Berbers' kryptonites is, or the kryptonite for Berbers is a halb siege push, which we're seeing in work here. And one of the few responses that Berbers have to that are going for their champions line, right, to counter both siege ramps, and take out siege ramps, and then take out the halbs popping up. You need strong infantry for that. So they're losing position here, but the populations are quite even. There's like 40-50 difference between the two teams here. And WeTheHoused with a massive military lead though, and that should be what's deciding this game, if they win in the end. Cavalotcher's numbers, big again. Cash Pie is probably in to boost the production from the castles for the Berbers. 30% quicker production from the castles. And I don't know what they're signaling, maybe somewhere to raid or what's going on. I'm under attack, please help. Something like that. Yeah, Eagle Warriors. Eagle Warriors so annoying, man. Almost only cost gold, and they can run around and kill so much. Let's see the Eco KD just for fun here. 150 villagers lost for Vikings here. Okay, that's some good rates from the Hussars and Eagles, I guess. Red Mess killed 154 villagers. Emperor Saki killed 119 as well. But losing more and more of the map here for GreenMess. And for the reverse Sibs, they will be the ones with lacking mobility. On the other hand, then they'd have Vikings, which would be significant for any map, but maybe especially for naval maps. We'll see how they choose to play that out. Cavalotchers and Hussars cleaning up a big ball of Arbalest here, and Vikings now left with oh, no army! Is GreenMess gonna push this back now? They have 95 military to 38 all of a sudden. And yeah, weaker eco still, but in terms of pure villager numbers. Eagles helps, and no more siege transfer. Where are these guys going? I'm gonna drop more barracks for the raiding purposes, I guess, but Vikings are being pushed back here as well, and the army production is becoming an issue here. Only 3 on gold for Akkal-AOE here. Not replenishing villagers over here. They might be raided again, of course, but should still, of course. Yeah, here we go. Villagers back in production. Hola, you're back, eh? Did you win today, Mancho Baba? Yes. Nice. You missed an epic land Nomad game, I have to say. The previous set before this one was ridiculous. I would play today too, but I can cut my finger while cooking, so I'm not gonna play today. I think I'll have blood all over my keyboard if I do that. Oh, you beat the 1460 guy. Nice. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's gonna be healed by tomorrow, but it's not suitable for keyboard clicking today. So I'm trying to keep that hand off the keyboard. What bracket is it? It is the 1250 to 1500. I tried to put it in the overview here. And I've been saying that I thought WeTheHoused were gaining good control over the map here and everything, but suddenly we find Vikings with much fewer villagers and down to almost no military. So could be that this turns around to be GreenMess's game. They still have they have higher score as well, and Hussar Raids is doing work here for RedMess. It's floating 21.7k wood, which is kind of crazy, but it's not like you could easily extend a safe farm eco for RedMess here either. It already has 52 villagers, so you barely even need more. Stupid fast humans. Humans as ours. Wait, is that a trade card? Are they actually trading? Huh. Good spots by GreenMess there. They're using the naval units to some extent to obstruct the trade here. But Emperor Saki is claiming some control to the north now with the castle as well. But that's about to be tread down by the Berbers Trebs here, so... And elite camel archers number is quite significant as well now, 42 of them. 3 castles still for in Green Heaven to keep producing them from. The Hussars won't easily get any raids in here because we have halberdiers and Kambayuks here. Are they elite even? Yeah, they're elite. And the walls are up, like I mentioned earlier. That's going to limit any easy access raids for RedMess, at least here. And some palisade walls going up here. That's not going to keep the Hussars out for long. Cumans with the capped rams here, but they might become siege ram if the food eco allows as well. But yeah, the pikes chew up all of this, both the Hussars and the siege rams, and they're even denying passage, in this little choke point here. So nice one from Akkal-AOE here to keep this aggression out. Buying time to mass up numbers of arbalists again as well, and yeah. Let's see the trade income. Is it actually significant to 3 and 5? The other team isn't trading, so yeah, it's not significant yet. Akoyato has lost a ridiculous amount of villagers, 205 of them, but keeps replenishing them to some extent as well, so that's helpful. More buildings, more units. Is it Heavy Scorpion? Heavy Scorpion for Incas here now. That's slow. So Heavy Scorpion and infantry here, Kabayuks, Eagles. Whatever happened to the sea trams, but we're gonna have a treb here as well, or a couple of them, to deal with the castles to stop that camel archer production. And in the meantime, we have Akkal-AOE here trying to hold off the camel archers with Vikings arbalists. Ooh, pike raids, nice. That's actually not so easy for Redmas to deal with. He'll need help from the camouflagers to clean this up. It's simply very annoying. That's going to cause quite a bit of idle eco here on Redmas' side, and might even kill some villagers because they do have extra attack after all. And being Viking Spikemen, they have extra hit points as well. Now what? Heavy Scorpion, Halberd, Deer, Siege, Ram, Castle went down almost before it went up here for Emperor's Arc, but now they're back in the score lead, and they're so evenly matched here in terms of score. More Siege Workshop going up here, sticking to the Help Siege against the Berbers here. I push that in theory you should be strong against both cavalry sims here. But humans actually have better siege when in a pinch. Humans get siege on here, they get siege ram, they get, yeah, lots of stuff. WeTheHoused almost 100 villagers more than GreenMess now, so they've been replenishing these numbers. Looks like gold trade hasn't quite kicked in yet for Akkal-AOE because it's mainly trash now, it's mainly Vikings pikemen, but it's working as a raiding unit still. Yeah, I know humans like siege engineers, but I mean, what are you gonna do against this kind of push, right? Okay, that one you need fully upgraded champions, and that's not even gonna work when scorpions are in the mix. So in the end, you need onagers or siege onagers, and if you have siege engineers or not, it's basically almost your only option in the end here against this. Maybe onager would work as well, but Berbers are fucked against halb siege pushes. How many scorpions now? 10 heavy scorpions, 30 or so halberdiers, and more siege rams in queue as well. Another castle going up. Pike raid still at large on this side, and now capped rams from the Vikings could be siege ram at some point as well if the food eco allows. But yeah, military situation is very much in WeTheHoused's favor again now. It's 118 to 30-ish. GG is called. What a fantastic play of WeTheHoused here with two, compared to the other ones, very slow saves. They did get to that half siege push in the end though, which is key to beating especially Berbers, but also Cumans. And yeah, that's a 1-0. So I'm going to tab through the stats here and we'll find game number 2. Cuban keep check is better for half siege. Yeah, it's better than what Berbers can bring to the table at least. But how do you mask that when you barely have any castles? GG. Nice and early uptime for Vikings there. Did get an uncontested fish boom, funnily enough, in the middle pond there. And Scorpions way earlier, yeah, that would probably help against the camouflages as well. I would imagine. 1-0. Let me pull up game number 2. It will be GreenMess's map of choice. And the civs will be reversed from what we just saw. So now it's gonna be WeTheHoused with the now it's gonna be GreenMess with the slow civs, and they're going for Nile Delta. So we're gonna have a semi-water heavy map here, as you'll see once we get the playback running. So Nile Delta it is. And you could TC your starting location if you want to. You sometimes see players do that to get an early yeah, eco going, to get the villagers production going. Yeah, there's some shorefish maybe, but the deep fish, it's down here, so usually in most cases you'll see the players going for the mainland. Red Mess, or GreenMess, sorry, GreenMess going to the left side here, left island, and with the house to the right side with Akkal-AOE teasing a woodline over here, and whatever is Emperor Zaki up to here. Oh, he's landed the left side. Nice. It's gonna mess up red mess here and in green heaven by taking the left hand island. Nice. So an amazing game with. But weren't they called WeTheHoused as well? I mean, there's Motastic and the guys. I think another team doing the same thing. One player landing on the left hand side, while the teammate lands on the right hand side and has the free boom all alone. So Berbers gonna get the free boom to the right now, and Cumans are gonna get the well, are gonna be a pain in the ass for Red Mess and in Green Heaven here. When you confuse for left and right in the morning, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try the magic here again. Say if this doesn't look too promising, does it? In all fairness, Capture H is a very heavy program to run. Let me just restart it. Zaki with a full Titanic. Hey, we don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. Oh, you do? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Guaranteed Titanic. Well, we're in for some good entertainment then. I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll just pick up where we left off here. I'm also gonna close that one and fast forward. Because, yeah. Nomad starts. Okay. Left side for teal, flaring the two opponents, I assume. Right side for green. This should be interesting. Wait, they're basically kissing each other's dogs here. That's going to be an intense fight between the Incas and humans here on water. No need to scout the enemy dock here. Yeah, they're flaring it. Big surprise. We're quite close. Red Mess and Ingrid Heaven, they're sharing resources here. They're sharing the same wood line. But it's also efficient to get that early production going, not to walk all the way over here to drop a TC. So I guess it makes sense. Just need to get started here. Looks like Emperor Saki is off to a rough start here. 17 builders only. Is it the fishing ships count? Not really. They're team, right? They are teammates, yeah. Alright, fuel ages on the place. I think the answer, Venture Baba, is that they are dropping the TCs close because they don't want to walk further than necessary for the builders to get the TCs down and start builder production. It's already a time investment to go from starting island to where you place TC, so I think it might be a conscious call, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we paused it. Let's slow it down a bit and see what the fuel age brings us here. Second dock for the Vikings. Gonna make the galleys here then. Gonna go for some fuel age aggression. It's about efficiency, Benjamin. Get the eco rolling ASAP. Especially on water maps where you're very dependent on the early fuel age. Why did Teal and Green player not coordinate going to the second island? Is it fair to blame Teal? Hey, Teal gets 2 TCs. He could still place the second TC on the other side, okay? But this is funny. Let's see for Red Mess's scouting here. Actually doesn't know that the actual TC is here yet, but he's scouted the house, so he probably has an idea. Villager fighting now allowed because we're past the 5-minute mark. We have GreenMess with the fire galleys out and Vikings player producing galleys as well. Uh, Already good indications that GreenMess will be dominating the naval situation here. Barracks going up for Red Mess here with Incas. Don't know what that's all about. We'll see if Zaki split TCs. Hey, he could douche two players here. Cuban douche, both of them. Alright, Redmas is going to play the archers here, so obviously is well aware now that there's an intruder on their peninsula, and he wants to address that fact ASAP. Humans with the stables, gonna go for some scouts here by the looks of it. And in the meantime, we have Akkal-AOE flaring that I'm being attacked, please help! That's probably the taunt you're looking for here. It's not like Emperor Zaki is providing any naval military, and neither does Akogeto, so easy naval control for GreenMess here. They're gonna have all this juicy sushi for themselves here. Let's see for the idle, no, the eco KD. We were talking about Southeast and Titanic player a little bit. I really ship this new strategy. Yeah, the double douche would be awesome. Double ranges on the home island for Redmas here, but should certainly be able to do some eco damage on the humans here. No sign of a second TC either yet, committing to the scouts here. And the range for skirmishes now against the Incas Archers investment, I'm sure. So this is where it's going down now. Lots of idle TC time there for Emperor Zaki. Look at the kills here. 4 eco kills, 5 eco kills. GreenMess with a 4-villager lead. And behind all this. And just idling a lot here. You could sit out with archers on top here. So what are these walls, by the way? I mean, the gold is safe, but the woodlands really aren't. And where is Redmas going? Is he gonna go help deal with the scouts? Is that the idea? It does have fletching, sorry. And we have Ingrid Heaven, the Vikings player, going for the castle age here. We'll unlock more galleys and longboats as needed as well. Alright, where's Emperor Saki going here? Is he going to drop that second TC now? Does have the resources for it. Or he could just try and sneak his transport ship over to this side, of course, but... Green can have a crazy free boom, he can, with the Berbers, but what are the Berbers going to do with a free boom on one peninsula of their own when the enemies are controlling the naval situation? Because if the enemy controls the water here, the Berbers player is not going to be able to get over in any way. Run away! Hey, this is a second TC. Okay, cool. Nothing to see here. Oh, they're running. Are there any villagers working at all here for... Full demo ships? Yeah, not too sure about that. Akageto, thanks for the follow. Saki's economy is more idle than my physical activity journal. Alright, Akageto placing a castle on the shoreline here. does have the fast fire ships as well, so that certainly helps out here. Maybe, maybe, just maybe Akkal-AOE can win back water here for his team to save Emperor Zaki from the Titanic on the left side island here. Imagine so much damage these Feudal Age archers are doing. GreenMess with 6 villager kills. And counting. 16 eco kills now for GreenMess. 75 villagers to 68. Somehow they are still not with a bigger lead here, but enter the longboats. Just get decent mass longbows out here and you could hit and run for a good while against the Berbers. Fast fire ships here. Yeah, Vikings are going longboats. But where are they going? Alright. Fire ships doing some work here, but only a matter of time before the longboats catch up here. I think GreenMess wins this one. Certainly looks good for them, doesn't it? The villager numbers are similar, but keep in mind that idle worker time moving all the way over there for the Cubans, and the fact that Emperor Saki is still in the feudal age as well. Double TC Cubans boom at a whooping 31 villagers right now. Well, he's hiding away for now. That's why Cubans are on this side. They're just going to eat and steal all of the resources of Team GreenMess here. That's the master plan. Chop all the wood, take all the gold, and force them to resign because of lack of resources. If you add up play 1, play 2, and play 3 idle times, it equals play 5. Yeah, that's some. But it's 2 town centers. It's 2 town centers. You should have twice the... No, sorry. That came out wrong. You shouldn't have twice the idle TC time. Oh, rip villagers again. Rip woodline. Longboats. Yeah, they're gonna deal with this. 7 longboats. Don't think this one is going past 1.5 hours, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong, of course. Look at that beautiful humans farm and wood eco down here. Stealth eco. Oh, don't reveal yourself. That's a spec bug, by the way. But only a matter of time now before. Where can he be? Oh wait, that's my teammate. No, it's not. When did Green get over here? Ha! Shit, I didn't see that. It's so similar to the teal color. Nice. Well, it's not hidden anymore. I got lonely. Alright, 4 TCs for the Berbers, eating some of the enemy resources here, but now look for the castle of Green Heaven here. That's gonna go up in the middle of everything here, and more or less deal with stuff here. Teal score not looking very convincing, uplifting, encouraging. Taking elephants at -32. You don't see that a lot. That says something about the eco situation here. He's read me. This isn't the Hidden Cup, man. Yeah, I thought the archers were gonna take out the castle for a moment as well, but they are definitely working together here. Oh, this is almost a douche actually. If it's, or is it, what is it? Yeah, it's a TC. Well, we do have a fantastic Berber's boom over here, but in Green Heaven is carefully making sure that Akkal-AOE can't send any sneaky transports or whatnot over. I think Emperor actually deleted that TC. Is he gonna TC the corner now? He's gonna TC here? Nah, it's just hiding. Oh, rip villagers. I'm not sure if I even look at these stats. 32, 23, 30. Many. This is a masterclass in how to prevent a human boom, isn't it? Oh, the Berserker! Not Berserk. Only one. This guy is the executioner. The only thing missing now is a couple of tiles here from a wall here from GreenMess or in Green Heaven to trap the villagers. Even the Norwegians are against me. Yeah, maybe for this game. Maybe for this game. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's some very disturbing numbers there. 2 villagers killed, 50 villagers dead. I will be famous. Yeah. He privilege for the Berbers though. Can not get to turn this around. He's basically at the same score as GreenMess and in Green Heaven here. 2 castles. These camel archers will have to need to learn to swim if they're gonna get over to the other land, so this is probably just for covering the shoreline. Yeah, you're getting famous now, Zaki. You know, you're getting what you want. Oh, this TC is still up. Why is that TC still up? Oh, landing! Nice. Just stopping by to say hi. So much for the sneak landing. Ah, it's not sneaky, there was a builder here anyway. So, how much can 5 Incas crossbows do on a land where the Berbers have TCs ever? Oh, Zog is... Why am I missing these things? How did you even get over there? Okay, they're only here to hunt Emperor Saki. This is just bullying, man. Go pick on the stronger guy. There we go. 1, 2. War crossbows. This elephant really likes people. He doesn't even shy away from arrows fire here. Ouch. That Eco KD though, 62 to 6 for GreenMess here, and I don't know what's going on the other land here, but castle is down. Some Incas battering rams here. Arguably an overinvestment here, but hey, we really want those stables dead. And they're gonna eat the TC later, probably. This castle stays unbuilt, so I have to say this doesn't look good for the previous game winner, WeTheHoused. The slow Sibs win. Camel Lodgers. I appreciate them letting your original TC lib, yeah. 22, 94, 80, 69. Surprisingly, quite equal villager count. It's only 30 villagers different, with one player more or less out of the game here. But GreenMess have 53 military. A lot of that is on the water, but they're also going Imperial Age. And that's something that Emperor Saki won't be seeing for a while yet. Trading already. Where are they trading? There's only one trade cart somewhere. It's probably just a misclick, a trade cart. Ah, okay, it's kind of working. Alright, so crossbows down for now, but there is literally no escape from the right side island for WeTheHoused. Green is trading. Yeah, again, just one trade cart. It's something. What's happening near original TC of Cuban? Looks like a castle drop. No. Just your old executioners at work. One berserker. No, two berserkers. Hey, don't kill farms, you can steal them. Just build a mill and it's free food. Fast food. Is this fast fire ship, is it? Okay, so Akkal-AOE trying for a comeback on water here now with fast fire ship. It seems to be working as well, because the longboats and war galleys, they won't be able to withstand this. There's not really much room for a landing here for the Berbers player though, maybe down on the south side, but what will they do? 121 to 31 is the builder count here. Builder counts again pretty similar with the house with more military now, and gonna win back water here. Yeah, it still stands. For now. Eagle Warrior. Elite Eagle Warrior. Nice. Not gonna let those villagers tear down those rams that easily. Yeah, I can't believe how much they committed to it either. It's like 5 rams and then 3 elite eagle warriors to fight off the villagers as well. Taking it out in style here. Fast fire ships doing work now, taking out most of the docks, but here comes the castle. That means that the fast fire ships won't be able to contest the docks under the castle here, and longboats should be back on the menu shortly. Yeah, castle fire here. We don't have ballistics actually, so castle won't be firing too accurately here. But yeah, lots of docks going up here. Or even, yeah, you could even go elite longboat here if you have the eco for it. Be booming on the other side here. 3 markets going up for trade, 4 markets going up to boost the trade here. But it's like half the map, so this is probably bringing like 50-60 gold per trip or something like that. Not ideal, but it's something, and it's one team with trade and the other not. Not too sure if it's enough to shake things up though. Can't really be much left to clean up here now. The okay, 2 villagers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Long distance lumberjacking going on here. TC on golds and stones here on the hill. More docks. What's the longboat count now? 30 of them. Are we going elite as well? Elite longboat, yeah. Vikings do get cannon galleon as well, so if you get chemistry, if you don't already have it, you can make cannon galleons and deal with these castles, no problem. Fast fire ships shouldn't be able to put up a fight here now anymore. Of course, if we get close enough, they can kill stuff off, but yeah, this is like islands, right? Wood could be an issue if it goes on long enough, so you need to survive long enough for that to become a problem, of course, but definitely something to think about as well. Yeah, longboats, elite longboats, just chewing up these ships. We have ballistics on the way as well. This is smelling a lot like a 1-1 here right now with GreenMess, with the army domination and the eco situation. Yes, still similar. Population similar as well. Total population, but RB is going to be an issue. What? Okay, we're anticipating the lack of wood issue here and taking a castle in the middle here, some middle control for the scarce woodlines that are here. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, fast fire ships. Again, doing work here, but where are the longboats now? Where are they? They are over here, just chilling out. And more importantly, where are the Vikings' cannon galleons here to deal with all these castles on the shoreline, which they could? I mean, seriously. What's keeping you busy? Ah, there we go. Now we're moving. That's a pretty cool spec bug. Snippy! Did you play your tournament game yet in this one? Or what happened? Who were you playing with Siest? I'm not following all the results, I'm noting them, but... Oh, let's not talk about it. Okay. I need to cast them then. That's fine. Can't get much worse than Rageman from the set before this, anyway. Alright, longboats, they are famous for the hitting and running. You could just move around a little bit here and take even better fights here. That's Galleon. Yes, that's a good switch in addition to the fast fires here. What's the trade situation actually? Let's have a look at that. Actually, GreenMess have a better trade route running. No, wait, Akkal-AOE has 35 trade units. So I take that back, but that's taking up a lot of pop space for potential army as well. Middle Island, that's a good vantage point to pull back to this castle for protection as well for your armies. Could you even... Oh, you could make trebs here! You could treb from this island over to that one. You could treb one of the castles. No, 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 not like this. Don't let the longboats die. Move! Alright. 24 galleons and 33 longboats, all with full upgrades here. Emperor Saki, in the meantime, with the humans, is going for paladins here. Are we going to see a landing with paladin raids here? Are we gonna see a landing with... That's an amazing reboom, by the way, catching up here with WeTheHoused just 20 villagers behind, and to be able to afford paladin on the upgrades here. Could be interesting. Farm simulator, yeah, I see the thesis and the teal stuff here. I think teal is gonna hard carry the rest of this game though. It's just playing games, being annoying and pretending to be bad to begin with, and now comes the real massive comeback here. Longboats on stand ground almost by the looks of it. Big naval battle in the middle here. GreenMess tossing in some of those fast fire ships from the Incas as well. Didn't even know Incas got those. How often do you see Incas fast fire ships, huh? But that's a nice choke point as well for the Vikings armies. As long as GreenMess can get through here with the fast fires, that is. Okay, they made an opening here. Oh, machine gun water battle here. More docks going up in the middle. And cannon galleons in the back here as well. I'm not sure how well they do against ships, though. They're more like an anti-building unit, right? GreenMess with more military. 52 longboats, no less. Look at all the paladins here. Where are they going? What are they going to do? I bet Emperor Saki wishes he had a Sicilian teammate now for more transport capacity for units. But with careening, at least your transport ships room 10 units instead of just 5. Vikings machine guns at work here. Where are the paladins? They're here. I have seen that Nile Delta map sneak peek, but I think that was a bug. I think that was a map gen bug, unless it's a separate map. That sounds like, I don't remember the name of the map, but I've seen it for sure. Now, I've seen a map like that, I just don't remember the name. Paladin raids for WeTheHoused here. Let's see what they can accomplish here. We're gonna follow closely the Eco KD of Emperor Zakhanov. 42, 43. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hitting the trade as well, which is probably the more important bit here to diminish the trade. And team GreenMess, they're just not ready for this. They're scrambling up the help. Okay, they've been kind of ready for it. They've actually been taking into help here, but yeah, Kamayuk's only one castle to make those. There's going to be a lot of trade dead now in the meantime here. Alright, still 43 paladins. Is there another transport coming or something? Oh, ooh, look at those guys. That's a lot of... Vikings even get elite cannon galleon? I thought they only got cannon galleon. That's weird. Vikings never used gunpowder. Not that AOE 2 is famous for its historic accuracy, but you know. Speedy ships and speedy cav, it's true. Berbers and Cumans, yeah. Yeah, let's see how the constitution is right. In Green Heaven actually lost 87 villagers here. So Emperor Zaki killed 108, no less. Wow. So annoying. Elite Eagle Warriors against the Paladins, because why not? And now the trade units. There's lots of markets here, by the way, for the trades, but let's see. Not that bad. Still 16 and 13, so they still have gold income here. That diminishes the income a bit, of course. Maybe especially Vikings will struggle with the production here in not too long. But Akkal-AOE is back at it. Fast fires versus fast fires here. But Green with the numbers here. Scores very similar. Is this a game where we run out of wood? Oh, stables on land. Nice. Team Island style playing here with the landing. These are brave builders, okay? They're building a stables in the middle of the battlefield underneath castle fire. GG, can't believe we lost this one 11. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Huh. So, humans, Berbers, take Nile Delta. That is a 2-0. Stable tanks, yes. That Paladin raid though, fantastic. Raiding the... Yeah. I can't believe they lost this one indeed with that first situation for you. But keep in mind that Akoyato with the Berbers had a fantastic free boom, had all of the peninsula to write for himself here, and made some good calls along the way with the ship transitions and whatnot. So GG well played to both. Very even sets, as we can see. The scores are still kind of even. Ecos not so much after the raids here, but crazy. You were talking about Greenland. Okay, Snippy. Yeah. Greenland is in Red Bull Low 4 as well. Seems like a cool one, actually. Is that the one where towers are kind of OP? Not sure. Yeah, let's browse through the stats here and see where it ends for us. So GG, well played.